I have a big box.
Yeah, I got a big box. Yes, I do. I got a big box. How about you?
I got a big box. Yes, I do. I got a big box. How about you?
I think you don't know what you're saying.
Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Special unboxing today. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to film this one because as you can tell, this box is extra big. And unlike the last box I got that it actually had 3 scale figures in it, plus a couple little extras from Amiyami, this one is just one figure. I have been waiting for this for a very long time. I ordered it, I believe, in July of 2020, so over 2 years ago at this point. It has taken forever to get here. I'm very excited to finally open it and check it out and share my thoughts with you guys. I'm gonna probably rearrange the camera here. I don't even know how. Hopefully I'll do this where it's not a complete disaster. Okay, so I think this is gonna be the best angle starting off. I've never filmed shooting down before, but I don't know where else to do this where I can get it in camera. I'll just open it here so I can share that part with you. Then I'll probably rearrange back to the table and sit down like normal. Yeah, I think that'll work. I was actually kind of surprised that the box was this big. I've seen the figure, I've seen other people unbox it, and I actually have a 1/4 scale figure, which is what this is. So I don't know why it needed to be this size. I'm assuming because it is not like a PVC, like a plastic material, it's polystone. So I know that there's going to be a lot more packaging. Okay. Lots of foam. Oh, the box is actually pretty big. There we go. Let's see if I can just slide it out. Almost there. All right, there we go. It is Joker from Prime 1, which you guys are already gonna know because I'm not gonna hide that in the thumbnail. Okay, great. I will probably, this is still a ginormous box, guys. I don't know if I should just leave it on here, on the floor and do it. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it on camera. It's massive. So I guess what I'll do is probably just take it out here. When I get the pieces out, it'll be much more manageable. I'll get in a better camera angle for you guys then. So this does have the little Jack Frost sticker in it. I'm surprised by that. Okay, some very nice directions because this actually has pieces. I think this is pretty much the same thing. It's just like a promo sheet. Okay. Oh, it has nice little handheld spots. That's nice. That's very nice of them. Lots of boxes within boxes. So, yeah, it doesn't say which ones. Okay, we'll just give it a shot here. I think we're down to a manageable size. I will set up on the table. I'll just cut this tape beforehand, but I won't open it, and we'll start there. Okay, it's still too large to sit down normally at the seat and do anything. I can't even get the box into view, much less myself. Not that you guys care about seeing me, but it wasn't going to work for the video. So there is tape all the way around. Give me a second here, guys. think it's open. We'll give this a shot. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Look at that craziness. So, it all looks like it's just in one package, which is nice. I'll just kind of tip it up so you can see. It actually has a decent number of pieces. So, let's take them all out. I'm going to take out this honking bad boy first. Oh good, I'm still on camera. All right. So this is clearly the base. So I wanted to get it out first. It is a big piece. Very big piece. Wow. A little bigger than I expected, but that's pretty awesome. So as you can tell, this has like a little bit more detail, a little more going on to it than like one of the normal scale figures I get. Wow, it's heavy too. Okay. And let's see what else I can dig out. Sorry if I go a little slow. I definitely don't want to break this. So it's going to be a process. All right, here's his first hand. Wow, this is big. So here's his hand. Just for reference, I mean, we can hold hands. It's very large. I'm surprised this is quarter scale because I don't know. I have one quarter scale figure. It's a bunny figure, and I'll get that out to compare sizes. Oh man! Wow, I shouldn't have taken this out next. Okay, so here is his torso and cape, and this is amazing. You don't want to see my hand, do you? There it is. Look at that. That is pretty sick right there. How can I put this down without hurting it? Oh my God, I'm scaring myself. Good Lord, if this ends in disaster, I'm gonna quit YouTube. Okay. Good, here's his legs. Leg pieces. And I can already tell you, just to, like, looking at this for like 2 seconds, what I really like is there's like a lot of like color put into the pants. Oh, my back. Oh, yeah. So the paint already, I can tell you, is just like far superior to my scale figures, which I love, but this is definitely a step above. Okay, man, this is awesome. Here is Joker's head. Once again, it is large, a lot of detail, very good. There's just a couple smaller pieces here, and then I'll put it together. Here's the other hand. I have the one with the knife. There are 2 additions to this. This is just the normal edition. It comes with one head and one arm, like set of arms. There was like a deluxe edition that was like $200 more. That had one additional headpiece, but then it had like 4 or 5 different arm pieces you could change out. I'm never gonna switch them, and I don't want to spend $200 on arms, so I just got this one. Oh, hold on. Wow, I'm stupid because they put both headpieces in here. Wow, this looks so good. That's so good. I don't know what am I gonna do with 2 heads? Okay. I honestly thought this one only came with one headpiece, so that's a little different. Here's one of the arms. I don't need to show you up close right now. And then here's the other arm. It's like more outstretched. So that is all the pieces. I'm going to double check real quick because I was already wrong. Looks like that's everything. I'm going to set up so you guys can get a better picture as I put it together. Okay, I'm back. So the directions look pretty straightforward, so this should be a very easy assembly. I'm hoping everything keys in the way it's supposed to. Once again, with a figure like this where it's not plastic, I'm hoping that there's no tight keyholes or like expansion, contraction, anything like that. Looks like there's just one spot for the foot. And probably I'm already Gonna screw this up somehow. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just slides right in. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. It seems pretty stable. The top foot does not key into anything, and it's actually just slightly not touching the base. So I don't know if that's going to affect stability. I hope not. Then it just shows to put on this torso, which I got to tell you, this piece is just amazing. My God. There is a couple little paint blemishes, like some sticky stuff I can see on the back. I'll look into how to clean that up. So yeah, not perfect for how much I paid, so that's a little disappointing, but I mean, something like this, I guess you can't expect it to be perfect, so that's okay. So now we got to put the head on. I'm actually really surprised this came with two heads. I ordered it so long ago, I really thought it was only one of the two. But that's pretty cool that it comes with a backup. I am going to display the one with the mask, only because he's in his full Phantom Thief outfit. I just feel like this one suits better, but the one without the mask is just as good. Oh, man. It's just awesome when when you put this stuff in. These also have, like, I think little magnets that are holding them in. So they, yeah, there's magnets, because they, like, kind of pull it in a little bit. That is very nice. Well, let's not put his arm upside down. There we go. That looks better. Okay, so, yeah, even the hand's got a magnet. It just, like, sucked it right in. Holy cow. This is not going to, hope this doesn't hit his face. Okay, it doesn't. Just all keyed right in. Perfect. So, geez, Louise. That's awesome. Okay, so here is Joker. That is amazing. Super impressed. I will just tell you what I think now. Everything on it is super awesome. There are very small, I don't even know if you call them blotches or whatnot, on the jacket in the back. Couple little spots. I don't know if it's just not cleaned or if that's something I can clean up on my own. I obviously don't want to do something that's going to take the paint off, so I'll have to look into that. But besides that, the painting has like a lot more gradients. Like even if you notice the underside of the jacket has some like purple hues like that fade up into the jacket there. Just super awesome paint job. And in terms of like the sculpture, the jacket and the pants, one of the reasons I don't like this Joker figure up in the middle here is the pants have lines on it that are supposed to, simulate folds in the cloth. But it just looks very not well done, and the legs are very straight. This one has like, I don't know, just so much more detail to the folds and to the actual everything, really. It is super cool. I love the pose. The pose is awesome. Very Joker-esque. The base too, once again, when I buy scale figures, I'm not super judgmental of bases. I'm really more focused on the figure. Obviously, I don't want the base to be terrible, but even plain simple bases, not a big deal to me. I would expect the figure to cost a little bit less, but a grand piece like this, to have a base that's very emblematic of the game with all the detail and the style in it is super awesome. There is one little critique I had, I could tell you just from putting together the red line that shows up at the end of a battle that's showing like your EXP progression. There's one point where you could see where they attached two pieces together, and there is like a line there, and the piece that is actually raised up off of the rest of the base, I'll show you a close-up picture, is actually a little flimsy. It moves, and I don't know if that's just like a plastic piece or if it's not attached very well. But I don't really like that little line where they sealed it. Very minor. You're not going to notice it if you're just looking at the statue. I just noticed it putting together. The cape does move a little bit. So I don't know if the cape is all polystone or if the cape is a different material. But I guess it's better that it has a little bit of movement to it than if it just, cracks right away. So I'm sure that was a design decision to like prolong the life of the statue, because it is a giant cape. So yeah, this is my first, like, I don't want to say real figure because I consider these all real figures. I guess first polystone or first statue from Prime One Studios. I don't know if I would super get into them. Obviously, if they do more like Persona characters or like a really interesting Zelda one or something I wanted, I would probably have to get it. If it was a Persona 5, I would have to get it because I'm an idiot. But it's super impressive. The problem for me is the scale figures, you know, usually range starting off 150 to like maybe 250 if it's like a really big one or popular character. That's like a lot of money. This figure was $700 for this version. It was like $900 for the one that just had a couple arms that you could change out. Now the arms are super fun because they're magnets, so it feels like a toy. You could just take them out and pop them back. It was super gratifying to put them in. That being said, I'm never going to change them once I set this up in a display area. I'm not going to change out the arms once in a while. The most I'm ever going to do is dust this figure off like once a month. So the price is just insane. I'm super happy I have this. I have no regrets buying this. Now that I see it here in front of me, I'm like, yeah, I'm super glad I have this. But it is a ton of money. So is it a normal or a practical investment for a lot of people? I don't know. I'm fortunate enough where I can have this figure collection, have this game collection I'm growing, and once in a while be able to get something bigger like this. But it's just it's difficult to say if it's worth spending that much more money on something like this or being able to get, because you could get like 4 scale figures or one of these. So it's very difficult. I love it. If you're iffy on it and you're not worried about the financial side, if that's not a factor and you're just like, I just don't know if it's worth it or not, I would say if you're a Persona fan, an Atlas fan, a Joker fan, even if you play them in like Smash or something, this figure is super impressive. I have quite a number of statues here in my basement now. This is by far the most impressive. I'm not saying that because I just got it. I mean, it's a totally different caliber scale figure. So it's very cool. I don't know what else I have to say. I felt like I just rambled a lot. Anyways, I am going to show you guys close-ups because I know that's what you want to see. You don't want to see me. I'll let you guys check out the figure. And thanks for checking out the video, guys. I'll see you next time.
Don't you know what you're starting? You sure we got the clue how bad this we go? Don't you know? No more art, and as you look